Hey folks, how y'all doing? Coming to you with the Hobby Zone Carbon Cub S2. Now this is the same exact plane as the old Park Zone Sport Cub S2 and back in the day. And this is basically the same plane with the same motor, just better electronics and a little more scale looking, well, a better looking scheme if you ask me. But they're both great flying planes. But if you missed out on that old Park Zone Sport Cub S2, you can still get this one, which is the Hobby Zone Carbon Cub S2, which is a great trainer. If you get the bind and fly or the ready to fly, they come with safe select, virtual fence, and auto hold, which is where it holds the pattern. It just flies in a circle for a second while you, whatever it is that causes you to have to lose control for a second, or if you need the time to think. Have no idea how any of that works. I don't use it. I don't even have that receiver in. I just got a basic receiver in this thing. So anyways, but still the same flying characteristics though. Motor on. I do have AS3X. And what I've got a bind and fly receiver out of one of them bind and fly Sport Cub S2s. This is the Hobby Zone. You can get it at Hobby Zone, and it's one of my favorite planes. Right, left, up, down, right, left. Got flaps, but I really don't need them. Not today. Let me get over here behind my camera lady here. Running a 2200 Spectrum Smart battery. And into the wind, you can see how nice and floaty and happy she can fly right along. Or you can kick her up and have a little bit of fun with her. Go crazy. Chase the birds. Sorry, birds. Birds are like, that's the devil. That thing's flying without flapping its wings. That's the devil. What was that movie, Waterboy? All right. Nice little life edge here. All right, bring her in for a landing. Bring it right at me. Walk the dog a little bit, touch and go. A little bit of knife edge.
Time remaining 5 minutes.
She'll fly inverted for you all day. Got them leading edge vortex generators on the leading edge, obviously on the leading edge of the wing, but that gives a lot of slow flight stability. They're extended touch and go before I hit the grass. Knife edge here. I say you don't have to go fast, you can go slow. Bring her by nice and slow and pretty.
Time remaining 4 minutes.
Take her up and do a very sloppy hammerhead. Let's try that again. A little bit better one. All right, let's try. All right, I'm going to try a Cuban 8 here. Wait a minute, that's not a Cuban. Wait. Let me try it again. I'm getting confused when I get up there. Need to commit to the roll.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
And then flip around. Okay. Okay. I'll practice that some other time. One thing that's fun to do with this plane is practice your flat turns. And that's where I'm trying to turn the plane as flat as I can get her. Trying to turn the plane two-dimensionally like that. That one I can pretty well do all day because I've practiced that a lot. Basically, that's just a good preventive measure. When you're coming in turning like this, you want to maintain enough speed if you're going to do an aileron turn. But if you're not going to do an aileron turn, you're turning slower, then you want to do a flat turn if you're going to turn slowly. See, like here, I'm going to turn a little bit slower. So I'm trying to keep my wings level here. So I'm turning slower there. So if you keep your wings, if you try turning that way with just your ailerons, and you're going to see like now I'm starting to go into a tip stall or a drop the wing too much. If you turn too slow with ailerons. Well, anytime you got a curved wing cub or really any high wing like that, almost any plane, if you turn too slow with ailerons, especially with high wings, with a high wing like this, you run the risk of dropping that wing and making her into a spin into a stall. So try to work a little bit of rudder in too. Well, I'm going too fast there. All the birds are coming back. All right. It's a good looking little plane. All right, flew for a full 5.5 minutes. Motor off. My rates, 100% throws over 30% expo all the way around. Motor is off. Didn't use my flaps, so let me get a checker here and see how much juice is in the tank. I was running a 2200 Spectrum Smart 3S. That is just slightly warm. Okay. 39% left after flying for a full 5 minutes. So can't beat that with a stick. All right. Let me put my batteries away, this away, and then we'll get a nice glamour shot for the thumbnail. Oh, real quick, on a 2200 or anything larger, you see got your area there where that black is? Can you see that? Put your battery from that point back. If you get anything smaller than a 2200, go all the way forward, like a 1300 or a 1500. This plane is called out to fly with a 1300, but I like a 2200. I've flown up to I think a 3000 there before. And she's a little heavy then. So, well anyways, here you go. That is the Hobby Zone Carbon Cub S2. Originally the bind and fly, now she's just a bind and fly with a different receiver, but still flies the same wing, same motor and receiver. Got a 40 amp ESC in there if I remember right. All right folks, there you go. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can get yours at Hobby Zone. I'll put a link in the description of this video where to buy it. And yeah, it's a good solid plane. Don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and then planes. Bye-bye.